Okay, so what is the consensus? Do the ears go in or do they go out? I feel like mine have to go in because I have a tiny head. And if they went out, it would like, you know? What do you guys do? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another vlog. So I'm trying to change up the angle of the way that I sit and talk to you guys because I feel like I always am sitting in the same spot. But last week I was vlogging in the car, so that was a little bit of change of scenery. This time I'm in my street clothes. I just came back from the bank in Soho because the bank near me doesn't have a notary and I have some adult responsibilities that is including a notary. I had Starbucks this morning, opened some accounts. I was sitting there opening a checking account. I have a checking account already, but I was opening a second one and I was like, I'm just so proud of myself for being able to do this. And then I realized that I'm 26 years old and should be able to do all of this. But like my mom has like an accounting degree and she's always been like very on top of us and when it comes to like finances and things like that. And I always felt like because she knew so much that I was like clueless, but I was able to do it myself. I opened another credit card. I'm just getting a lot done today and it's 11:05 exactly. So, you guys can probably, actually, I don't know if you can see, but there's an insane amount of bedding behind me because last night I decided, oh, by the way, it's Friday. I took the day off. I just have like vacation days here and there that I haven't used. So I figured I should kind of like when I'm feeling overwhelmed, I kind of just take a day off. So it's probably like once every couple months. And right now I just have like a lot going on with like Instagram. We have some people visiting in town because it is technically Fashion Week. I know there's like not much going on for Fashion Week. I personally am not going to any events, so a little disclaimer, you won't see any of that in this vlog, but it's just gonna be like a normal weekend vlog. I am now going to film a styling video for you guys because I promised in my last fashion video that you would be getting a full-on outfit styling video, and that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. I'm trying to get that done before lunch, which I think I can definitely do it. And then the concept is going to be like 7, or actually, I don't want to put a number to it, but it'll already be up by the time you guys see this vlog. But I want to do like streetwear outfits just because I feel like that's what you guys are into, and everyone that already follows me over on Instagram. If you don't, it's at Jenna Evangelia. But most of the outfits that I post are like everyday street style, like very basic and classic minimal looks. I was talking to someone the other day about how I get comments on my photos of like, love this simple outfit. And like normally I feel like simple is a word that is to be negative sometimes. And I just find that as like the most amazing compliment ever. I mean, the most amazing compliment is if someone tells me that I look European or Parisian, because like we all know that I'm like a wannabe. But other than that, like simple, classic, like easy, I don't know. Those are like my favorite words when it comes to fashion. And I'm trying to like express that on like both sides of my platform, so that's why we're gonna do that video today. I am in my street clothes, as I told you guys. I'm just wearing this Jesus is King hoodie. Oh, it's not a hoodie, it's a crew neck. And then I have my Novo Coat on that I showed you guys in my new in wardrobe video. But I can't show you guys my outfit right now because the state of my bed is ridiculous. Like there's so many throw blankets in here that I don't even know what to do with them. The bench at the end of my bed is actually storage, but I have so much stuff in there that I want to sell on Curtsy that I can't even put my throw blankets in there, which is what I feel like should go in there. So I'm gonna make the bed, and long story short, because the bed is up against the wall, and I feel like I have definitely put a time lapse in here of me making the bed at some point. It's a very strenuous process, and I normally end up sweating and changing into shorts, so you won't see my full outfit anyway. And so I was gonna show it to you guys before I start making the bed. But I'm just having a liquid IV because I have this like strange, weird complex that like coffee dehydrates. Well, I know that coffee dehydrates you, but I just feel like if I drink a coffee that I'm gonna like shrivel up into a raisin, which is like completely not true. But I made myself a liquid IV anyway, and I'm still trying to figure out how to like formulate this because I think you're supposed to put it in like a glass that is a lot larger than this. So I have a little bit of like fallout at the bottom, but I normally just drink that up first. But this is the acai berry flavor. I don't know why I just forgot which one I just made. But I know that people drink these for like hangovers and stuff, but I drink them on like a daily basis. Like if I was at work and I came home and only drank like 1 bottle of water that day, I'll like have this with my dinner just so I can like replenish a little bit. And this is my favorite flavor so far. And then I also have the energy one, which one of my friends is like fully converting from coffee to only drinking that stuff because it tastes so good, and I think it's a little bit better for you, but it's basically lemon, ginger, and matcha. But you can't taste the matcha because I don't like matcha at all, but I love that stuff. So yeah, I'm just hydrated all over the place these days. And then I have to take my supplements, which I just remembered. And I put them in the bathroom like medicine cabinet. I don't know why. I think it's because in the morning I don't really make breakfast because I'm up so early. So if I'm gonna remember to take it, I should put it next to my skincare, which I use every morning. So I have to go take my vitamins quickly. Then I'm going to make the bed. Then we're gonna film the video. And then I am meeting up with 2 of my Instagram friends. So we're doing this whole thing again. I met my one friend Gabby maybe like 3 weeks ago, and that was just like so cool to like put an actual, like, it's not even putting a face to the name because we see each other's posts all the time, and obviously our pictures are on our Instagram pages, but like putting a personality to the name, if that makes sense, and the face. So I'm meeting with Meredith and Maggie, and they are visiting from Boston for the weekend, so I'm so excited to see them. They have a couple of things to do like earlier in the morning, so I think we're gonna meet in the afternoon, which works out perfectly for me anyway because I have to film a YouTube video, do a reel, and how do I feel like there's something else? I don't know, I have a list somewhere because that was the other reason why I wanted to take a day off now, is because I'm like falling off the bed. I am getting a little bit overwhelmed with like work stuff because I'm just like, even after so long, like I started this new role in June of last year, and now all of a sudden it's like we're getting into like the nitty-gritty parts of like my role, and I'm loving it, but that just means that when I'm at work, like I'm not even on my phone at all anymore. I like schedule my posts ahead of time. If I respond to comments, it's because I'm taking a bathroom break, and I feel like I just have to dedicate like all my after hours and things like that to everything on the side, which like this stuff has been growing too, which I absolutely love. And I feel like we're just like growing this fashion family, which is like something that when I started my Instagram page, I was just doing it because I had like no creative outlet. And then when it picked up a little bit, I was like, oh, this is actually like, you know, people are taking my advice and stuff. And I feel like that fuels it a little bit more, is when you feel like you're making a difference. That's kind of like where I'm at right now, is that like I still do it for myself, but it's just nice to have like the validation that like other people are enjoying the page and like interacting with it and things like that. So far, and I don't want to jinx myself, but I haven't really complained about engagement and things like that. I know that it's like very frustrating for some people, and I think that if it was my sole job, I would be really on top of it and like analyzing the analytics, for like lack of a better phrase, every single second of the day. And because I have this distraction, I feel like I'm really happy that I do, because I am a very what's that called? Like I'm very hard on myself. So I feel like if I only had to focus on a platform that I technically don't really have all of the control over, that I would go a little bit crazy. So I think having my like 9 to 5 separate from that is very helpful for me personally. I mean, hopefully I would be able to do this as a full-time position at some point, and then be able to do part-time like working on the side. But as for right now, I just feel like that's balancing me out and like kind of keeping me grounded, because I could probably get like very obsessive over it and just try so hard and not see results, and it's not really my fault. I'm glad that I don't even know how I got on this tangent, but like you guys know me by now, like this just happens sometimes. And now I've been talking for 11 minutes and 11 seconds, so make a wish, everyone. I'm going to get started, because if I sit here talking forever, I will never get anything done. And Carson, hi Carson.
Hi.
Oh, you're back already?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Steph just went to, do you want to come say hi to the vlog? She just came back from a studio in Brooklyn.
Hi vlog.
I'm gonna come out and see how it was in a second.
Okay.
But yeah, she just rented a studio, which is something that I definitely want to do now that it's like freezing out. I just haven't had the time to like look into any of them, but they went to a really cute one in Brooklyn. So I'm gonna go check those pictures, because I'm very curious to see how they came out. And then I'm gonna get going with all of my housework chores and my work. All right, I am dressed. I'm walking really fast because I'm late, and I hate being late. Going to meet Meredith and Maggie. I just got out of the Canal Street subway station, and we are gonna shoot in front of Acme Studios. So I will show it to you guys when we get there. I'm gonna ask them if they care if I vlog, because I don't know, I feel like I always ask and everyone's like, no, it's fine, but I just feel weird if obviously I'm gonna give them a warning, but oh wow, that's pretty. Painting a mural. That guy fully just laughed at me, which is fine. Like, I'm not here for him. here for myself and for the vlog. What else is over here though? Oh, there's a really pretty restaurant with like flowers outside of it that I'm passing right now. I'll show it to you in a second. But these remind me of the flowers in Greece. Okay. Almost at Acne, so I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, just kidding. She just sent me her location. Like 7 minutes to walk, but it is so nice out. You guys can see I'm wearing this huge coat because I have to take a picture in it, but it's literally so warm. I'm like sweating a little bit. I want to slow down with my walking, but I have to get there now. So this is like the conflict that I face being a blogger in New York. Okay, met up with Maggie and Meredith, and we just took some pictures right next to Acne Studios behind us, and then on this side. We almost got yelled at the store. Like the employees just started like walking at the windows, and obviously we're staring into the window when we were taking the video. And I literally shit myself. I got so, I can't say that. I'm like trying to be the girl that doesn't curse. Yeah, you have to say if you talk about like, oh shit. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Meg just oh my god. The store manager started like, well, I don't know if he was a manager, but he was very intimidating. Him and this other employee just started walking toward the windows, and I don't know why I thought they were gonna like jump out of the window and yell at us, but we just got scared, so we went down the street on the other side, but it was a lot prettier there anyway, so we don't even need you, Acne Studios. But we've just like heard of people getting in trouble for like either taking pictures or like shooting outside of stores, and I'm like, isn't this public property? But yeah, that makes no sense. Yeah, what do I know? So we have a second outfit to do, and Meredith offered to change in the street, but she has a slip dress, so we're just not gonna make her do that. So we're walking to Bloomingdale's right now. Apologies, Bloomingdale's, for using you for your bathrooms, but maybe I'll buy coffee if you have it in there. I don't know. Nordstrom has a cafe. Does Bloomingdale's?
I don't know.
We'll find out, but I don't know where we're going, so I'm gonna have to just take a short intermission here. But the girls are walking. We just changed in the bathroom. Meg and Meredith have both tripped on the street. So I mean, the terrain is the most uneven you'll probably ever see in the world. But we're walking in Soho again, and we're gonna try to find some more places to just take these outfit pics because show them off. I'm gonna link their Instagrams in the my bio so you guys can look at their pages, or I'll like insert photos here of them. And yeah, subtle plug. We're just gonna go that way. I'm getting a little hungry, so I might just get like a dirty water dog because they take Venmo now. And like a hot dog. No, not that. I will not get halal because the amount of people that I have. It's just a hot dog from the cart.
Yeah, street
like
meat.
A sabrette. Oh, I thought you meant like the shaved meat.
Oh,
and a,
no, sorry.
Like
sorry.
yeah, I won't get that.
Boston, just say like any meat on the street you buy.
I'm learning the Boston lingo. Yeah, I'm gonna get some street meat. What?
Just like a line of people back there. They all
yeah,
back
like the all of the stores around it. There's a StockX store somewhere. Lines outside everywhere. Was there a line?
It's not a store. It's like a drop off. Because I want a pair of sneakers.
Oh, what's a drop off?
You just like
you pick them up from there.
Sneakers,
oh, only selling.
Oh.
Yeah, that's really misleading because I think everyone thinks that you can shop there, but you can't. But we might go to the Adina's Jewels event. I know I told you guys technically don't have events to go to, but it's like an open one, so I guess we could go and get a piercing if we wanted to. But I'm not getting a piercing, but if you guys want to, let's go. It's a needle. Because we went to a different one and they had a needle, but you have to pay for the earring.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, that's our plan right now. And we're just enjoying walking around. Some girl was wearing a tank top and I was like, honestly, you're not wrong. But oh, look at that little Parisian looking one too. Yeah, but I don't know what it looks like underneath. So, but yeah, we're scouting backgrounds now and we'll update you in a little bit. All right, we went into Stadium Goods to look at some shoes. Meredith might be getting, what are they, Yeezy somethings? Chunkers. Oh, look how pretty the sun is. But we're walking to, I have I have like a semblance of a hot dog left, but I got a dirty water dog. They call it street meat. I think I said that already, did I? Yeah, but I got some New York street meat, and we're walking to Adina's. That should be fun. We're gonna meet up with some other girls that I haven't met before, so you know. But if you come to New York, you must get a hot dog off the street. They don't have gluten-free buns though, so if you're gluten-free, you're just gonna have to take the hit, or just the dog. But it's worth it either way. Maybe I'm just biased because I eat hot dogs and bread, so. Yeah. I also tried mustard yesterday for the first time.
I hate mustard.
2 days ago, I had it, and it didn't bother me that much, but I was like, I still wouldn't get it on a hot dog.
No, strictly ketchup. I like spicy mustard. Do you relish? On hot dogs? I feel like that's a Rhode Island thing.
My mom likes it. Isn't it onions?
Yeah. What? It's
Or
like
no, she
pickles
does.
and like
Wait,
onions.
that's different than sauerkraut, right?
Yeah.
What's sauerkraut?
I have no idea.
Okay, my mom likes sauerkraut. I lied. Because I was like, she doesn't like onions. So that's kind of weird if she likes that, but you know, I just go super simple. I've even eaten a plain hot dog before once. Probably more than once, actually. Which is kind of gross. Yeah.
Really just hate me to the face.
Oh, it's the Super Puff store. Everybody's obsessed. A hot dog? Never. I don't know how to cook that myself without giving myself food poisoning. So I just kind of leave it to the professionals. But the hot dog stands now, okay, first of all, there's COVID testing stations with the same colors as the hot dog stands, and I like fully almost ran up to one and I was like, oop, never mind. But they all take Venmo now, the hot dog stands, so even if you don't have cash, you can still get one. Oh, we're about to pass another one. Does anybody want a pretzel? Kind of, but no, I'll just get it later. Or no, I don't need to be eating out this much. Good morning, you guys. So this is probably gonna be the weirdest lighting you will ever see on my channel. It looks like I have a spotlight on me, but it's 7:30 in the morning and the sun is only coming through our living room window, like exactly on the top of my face where I'm standing right now. So this is where I'm gonna be for this little update. So yesterday I met Meredith and Maggie. They're just like both so great and so funny, and I'm so glad that I got to meet them. But we went to one event at Adina's Jewels, and it's always so pretty in there. Like, I can't get over it. Some of my friends have partnered with them before and I haven't, but I mean, it's just so pretty. They do such pretty like jewelry and stuff. And they had Melissa's cupcakes. I was like, I'm gonna try really hard to only eat one of these, and I did only eat one because I was being very polite, but those things are so good, and they're this big. So I'm like, how did you not pop 5 back in 10 seconds? I just don't understand. But I was well behaved. And then we left there, walked around a little bit more, and then we went to Felix, which is this like really nice like French looking coffee shop in Soho. And then I hit a wall and got so tired that I was like, okay, this is where I leave you. And it was like 4 p.m. So I was with them for a while, which was nice because like we got to like chat and get to know each other, because really on Instagram we like talk about fashion stuff, and we have like, we're very like aligned in that sense. So I knew we would get along, but not in like our personal lives much. So that was really fun, and yeah, we just had a really good day. I just made my leftover orange chicken last night for dinner, and then I watched Cheer on Netflix. I watched the first season and was like so into it, and I just love documentaries in general, so if you're into that kind of stuff, I would highly recommend. And then I also did cheerleading in high school, but it was like nowhere near the level of cheerleading that they do. Obviously I don't think anyone's level of cheerleading is what they do, so it's just like so cool to see. And they have like another team integrated into the season, so it's like very interesting. So I watched that, went to bed at like 12, and then I woke up at 7:30. But weirdly enough, I woke up in the middle of the night. I mean, I was wearing leggings and a sweatshirt to bed, which is like not that weird for me. Normally I wear like actual pajamas, but I was so tired and lazy. That's why I have dry shampoo in my hair right now, because I didn't put it in my hair before I went to bed. But I fell asleep in leggings and a sweatshirt, and I woke up in the middle of the night drenched in sweat. And I was like, and I tried to just like move my sweatshirt around and absorb it, but you know when like you're sweating and then whatever you're wearing gets like a little bit wet and then it's like cold? I was like, I can't sleep like this. So I changed my clothes, went back to bed, and I woke up this morning and I was like, why do I feel like I had a dream that I was like sweating through my clothes? And then I like look on the floor and there's my pile of clothes, and I was like, oh, because I did that last night. But it was so weird. I mean, it's happened to me before a couple times in this apartment, and I think it's because our heating is so inconsistent. Like I've showed you guys the radiator pipe that's in the corner of my room. And sometimes it's absolutely freezing in our rooms and in the living room. And then other times it's scorching hot. So I think I went to bed when it was like starting to warm up. And then in the middle of the night, it was just a sauna in there. It must have been. And I was also sleeping. So because I knew I was waking up kind of early today, my voice, oh my gosh. So because I knew I was waking up a little bit early today, I like kept the blankets tucked in the side. I mean, I showed you, I know you guys like saw me make my bed yesterday, but I kept the blankets tucked in the side because I didn't want to have to like make my bed in the morning. I just wanted to like flip the corner. So I just like flipped the corner, got into bed, and then flipped the corner over me. I think it's because I didn't fold down the comforter too. Like I normally never, the waffle duvet that I have on the top of my comforter, I don't sleep with that. But last night I did because I was like, I don't want to get up and like have to fold this back up and pull the bed away from the wall. Like it was just a compilation of me being lazy. So that is why I woke up drenched in sweat, and that's why I have dry shampoo in my hair right now, is because I was being lazy last night. But at least I washed my makeup off, so small victories. But anyway, I am going to a ballet class with my friends today, and we're just doing like an entry-level ballet class, which is why I'm wearing like a one-shoulder sports bra. This one's from Set Active. It's the color Rain. Absolutely love it. Then I have a design meeting, not a design meeting. I have a meeting with a design team that I will be doing a video with very soon. So I'm gonna kind of like explain the whole concept behind it, but I'm very excited about it, and it'll be like something new to bring to the channel and hopefully be like something interesting for you guys to see. But I have a meeting with that brand today, and it's actually, both of them are in Hoboken. So my friend lives in Hoboken. I'm meeting up with her and my other friend. We're gonna go to ballet. And then when, I feel like this is wiggling. I'm sorry. I put the tripod on a Bed Bath & Beyond coupon. So yeah, it was sliding around. Okay. But yeah, so then after that, I'm gonna go to the meeting. Then I'm gonna meet up with my friends again. And then we're gonna all come back into the city because my friend Jenna has a nail appointment in the city. And then my friend Amanda's just coming in with us so that we can possibly go out later. It's going to be so nice out, but for right now, I think it's 8 o'clock. I have to be in Hoboken at 9, and then ballet's at 9:30. So I'm gonna make some breakfast now. I think I'm just gonna make 2 eggs because I don't want to have anything too heavy. And I bought a loaf of bread from Trader Joe's a week ago, and I came back from my ski trip and looked into the cabinet, and half of it was molded, and I was so disappointed because I really wanted a grilled cheese and couldn't use any of the slices of the bread, and I had to throw the whole thing out. So I can't make any toast, but we'll see what I end up making on the side. Maybe a smoothie, but I feel like that would be too much. Not that I'm gonna be like jumping around. This is like a very adult entry-level ballet class, so, but I don't know. I feel like I'll cramp if I walk from like here to my room. So I just like don't want to eat too much food just because I don't know what to expect. Also, this is my first lesson, but honestly, because I mean, I told a few people like what I was doing today, and people were like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And I was like, well, it's really cool. It's my friend's idea. But I just like that in my later age. And I feel like a lot of people don't have this perspective, is that like you can't start something once you're like a lot older. And for me, as long as it's like low enough impact where I don't need to be like an agile 13-year-old, like I'll be happy to start up something new. And I learned that with horseback riding. Like it was just something where like, yes, I was in a lesson and there were like a bunch of people from the age of like 8 to 13 who were learning how to horseback ride. And I'm like a 25-year-old like rolling through there, like also on my first lesson. But I actually love it so much and I can't wait to start it again. I took a little break in the winter and I'm going to try and get a time slot back with my original instructor for the springtime. But I just love it so much, and I was so like pleasantly surprised at how much I loved it, and I would not have done any of that unless I made like a crazy goal for myself for 2021 to horseback ride. So, I mean, just starting that like obviously helps me realize that like I can do other stuff too. But if you're someone out there and you want to start some new hobby and you feel like you haven't had the time in your life to do it up until now, or maybe you did a sport that like you didn't really love when you were younger, I'm here to tell you that you can like start something whenever you want. But yeah, just do whatever you want. Start your YouTube channel, start your Instagram, whatever it is. I'm here to support. And I'm just gonna get started on breakfast now because I don't want to be late. Okay, so we have decided on eggs with cheddar cheese, and I got this sharp cheddar from Trader Joe's. I have to shout out my friend, I almost called her Morgan because that's what I call her, but Megan, because she is like obsessed with having eggs with cheddar cheese on them. And so that's why I got the cheddar cheese instead of using, I have like this Mexican blend cheese that I use for quesadillas that I was putting in my eggs, but this is so much better. The other thing is that I have this weird concept that I have to whisk the eggs before putting it in the pan. And I know that there are like legitimate chefs out there that just crack the egg into the pan, but I don't know why I have this weird thing where like it needs to be whisked ahead of time so that like the eggs are nice and like fluffy when they get in the pan. I don't know, it's just me. Oh, but I have one more thing to show you. Going into my room. So bed is already made, but I did have to sweat through my sheets in order for that to happen. But I got these really pretty flowers yesterday. I was in Soho and I got a call from a New York number and I was like, who the heck could be calling me? I don't know anyone here. And it was a flower delivery guy and I wasn't home. So I was like, oh no, they're not gonna be able to bring the flowers in. But I was like, oh, can you buzz my friend in like this apartment? And he was like, yeah, sure. And I guess he got in because they're here, but they're so pretty. I love them. They smell so good. Last night I was coming into my room like to get stuff when I was watching Cheer and I was like, what smells so good? I was like, I don't have a candle lit, and it was the flowers. And I think they look really nice there. But also, clothing rack is up. I did this to plan my outfits that I was gonna do yesterday. So I actually shot this jacket and this jacket and I have it up right now. My goal is to not keep it up because I like having the window space open right over here, but I don't know. Like, it's just very convenient for me, especially if I have to do, not have to, especially because I want to do styling videos for you guys. I want to make sure that I have everything planned out during the week. So this is just easy for me to actually put the full outfit on the rack during the week. And then by the time I film on the weekends, I can just run through everything. So, I mean, I don't want to keep it here because it's like really in the way. And I just liked having a little bit of space in here besides like this walkway, which is like basically nothing. But maybe I can do the same concept, but just inside my wardrobe in the living room instead of having to keep this rack up, and then I'll build the rack every time that I have to film the video. But this rack is amazing. It's from Amazon. It's very small, but I like the finish of it because it looks black. I think it's like a dark bronzy color, but you can see these little, well, this is like an edge so that when you hang stuff, it doesn't like fall off the side. But then you see these little like push buttons, and there's 3 of them on one side. So that literally breaks down into 3 pieces. And then the bottom part is 2 pieces. You can't see it because I have shoes on it, but the bottom part is a grate that you literally just snap into each other. And I keep all the pieces inside my storage bench right here. So very convenient if you live in the city and you just like, I don't know why, unless you were doing YouTube or Instagram, why you would need a clothing rack that you don't keep out all the time. But it's very convenient, and it was so convenient to move it too because I had this in my room at home and I just had to unclick everything and it was just so easy to move. My dad was like, oh, does this have to fit in the van? And I was like, nope, you just wait and see. And I broke the whole thing down and it literally fits into my suitcase. So that was really convenient, but I just don't know if I want to keep it here for sure. Also, this is the said radiator that made me sweat last night. The bow. Post ballet snacks. Wow, that's a comb over. Did anyone else have that? I mean, I used to just have like a regular side part, but it was definitely a comb over. I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I'm just sat here on the couch. I took my first nap that I have taken since probably moving in, and it was only a 20-minute, but it was just glorious. Actually, I lied. There was one Sunday where I was just not well, and I fell asleep for like 2 hours in the morning. But we went to ballet class. Then we had some crumb cake from Carla's Bakery on the street, and then I went to a meeting with a designer who I'm going to be working on a project with. I think I already mentioned that. And then I had sweet green for the first time. That was kind of absurd that I've never had it. Roscoe, do you want to be on the vlog? Come up here. Come up here. You don't have to cry. Come up here. Okay. Say hello. Up here. Say hello. Roscoe, look. Here. Look. See? There you go. There you go. I got to try sweet green, which was nice. I made the most absurd build your own salad. My friend Christina was laughing at me because of all the things that I chose. It was like romaine lettuce, wild rice, blackened chicken, Caesar dressing, and Parmesan cheese, which is like the most unhealthy thing ever. But we are sitting here. I have a liquid IV in this water bottle. because when I was falling asleep from my nap, I was like, my throat is so dry. I feel so dehydrated, but I don't want to chug water because then I'm like peeing this is like TMI, but then I have to go pee every 5 seconds and it's just like kind of annoying, you know? So I figured I would just drink this and get all my hydration in one because we are going out tonight. Our friend Amanda is gonna come and meet us with her sister. You guys have already met her. She was on the DC vlog, but she's coming in with her sister Anna. We're gonna get ready in a little bit. Jenna's already showered and she's sitting next to me and her hair is in a towel and she doesn't want to be shown, so we're gonna give her the respect. But she also has her liquid IV too, and we're just preparing ourselves for a night out because I'm 26, she's almost 26, and Amanda's 26, and we're just like in our late 20s now, so we just have to like physically prepare ourselves in addition to mentally preparing ourselves. So that's what liquid IV is for us. We're just pre-hydrating for dehydration. I think for dinner, I'm just gonna make chicken nuggets and tater tots in the air fryer just because it's really easy. And I don't know why, but on Saturdays, I always like when we ever had like babysitters and stuff, if my parents went out to dinner, we would have like mac and cheese, chicken nuggets, and like pizza and like all those quick things that like I guess a babysitter couldn't mess up. And now that I'm older, I like find myself eating mac and cheese and chicken nuggets and all of those foods on Saturday nights. And it's also easy because if we're going out, oh my gosh, you have so much hair coming off of you. And if we're going out, I just want to do something easy anyway. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Hello. I don't know what else we're gonna have to show you. I'll probably just like, you know, insert some clips of the night unless things turn a little bit ugly, but I don't think they will. We are all very well behaved. And actually that's a lie. Depends on the mood. Jenna's shaking her head. Depends on the mood. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But if not, I will talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. So we went out last night. We had such a fun time. And I am up pretty late. I never really sleep in, but today was an exception. And it's now like 11 o'clock, I think. And me and Steph are gonna walk to Starbucks, but it's snowing outside, which is so nice. Let's see if you could see it. Yeah, it's snowing out. It's kind of gross though, because it's not sticking. It's like not cold enough for it to stick. So it's a little bit warm. And so it's not like the prettiest because, I mean, it's snowing, but it's not like, you know, we don't have like a nice dusting. But yeah, we're gonna walk to Starbucks. I'm going to film a video, and then I have my friend's bridal shower later on today, and it's at 2 p.m. and it's already 11. So I'm like, I need to start getting this going because I kind of want to try to edit the video before I leave, just so that I don't have to stress out about it later tonight, because it's also Super Bowl Sunday. Don't even know what I'm doing. I don't think we even get that channel. So I'm probably gonna have to go out and watch it somewhere, but we shall see. I also might be going home, so there's just like a lot up in the air right now, and I will figure that out. But I'm just gonna show you guys my sloppy outfit. So I have a nice like thick rib beanie on. This one's from Topshop, it's pretty old. Then I have this black dog sweatshirt on, my little fanny pack. I haven't worn this in so long, and I don't know why, because it's so convenient to have everything just hanging right in front of you. And then this is a magnetic closure, so it's just like easy to like grab and go. Then I have these jeans on, which they haven't launched yet, I don't think. I think they launch on the 23rd, so details to come when they actually launch. And then I just have my Uggs on. I don't have the like super minis that everyone has. I have the ones that go up to like here. I don't want to pull my jeans up because I just put them over there. But yeah, this is like a cozy, like, I don't know, I feel like a slob kebab, but we're just going to Starbucks, so it's fine. And then I have to get ready anyway to film a video. Thank God my hair is still intact, so that saves me a ton of time. I just have to slap on some makeup and get it done. So some of the outfits are already put here, but I need to just put a few more on there, which is like really fun for me. I need to do more styling videos in general because I know you guys have requested them, and they're also like the most fun for me. So we're gonna get those done, but first, coffee. All right, you guys, we made it back from Starbucks. I got a grande hot coffee. This is a blonde latte with 2 pumps of toffee nut and 1 pump of caramel. Sorry. So embarrassing. So embarrassing that I actually order this in person. I normally only order it on the app and then I go and pick it up because I just like don't want them knowing that it's like me in person up front, like telling them what I want to order, because it's ridiculous. But it's supposed to be a little dupe for the caramel brulee latte that I get during the holidays, but sadly that thing is gone because it's February now, obviously. So I got this instead. It is really good. It's basically just like a coffee with a bunch of sugar, so why wouldn't anyone like it? I mean, some people don't like their coffee sweet, but I'm definitely like a sweet, like milky coffee kind of person. I also got a water, and me and Steph were just talking about how it's definitely superior to a bottle of Fiji water, and it's free. So if you guys are buying Fiji water or like essential water or like anything else, you're doing it wrong, because this is more cost effective and it's better. So you heard it here first. I'm sure you don't watch any other channels that talk about Starbucks water, but this is why you come here probably. I have a hash brown in the air fryer. They are the Trader Joe's hash browns, and I just smacked the phone into the fridge. I literally swear by these. They didn't have them last time I went and I was so disappointed. This is what they look like. It comes in like a little, there's like a little filing cabinet of hash browns, and it's amazing. And they're so good, I can't even explain to you. And I can only cook them on the weekends because during the week I eat breakfast in work. And I almost had the thought of being obnoxious and asking the chefs that like cook lunch and stuff if they can put it like in their fryer. But like that would just be a dream. I wouldn't actually do that. Would be crazy. So I'm gonna eat my hash brown really quickly. I'm trying to decide if I want eggs too. It's so late, but I'm not hungry, which is so strange. Probably because I'm drinking a coffee. If I drink coffee first on an empty stomach, I'm not hungry at all. But if I eat first and then have a coffee, I have like a regular like eating schedule, if you will. So it's a little bit strange, but I was so excited to pop the hash brown in the air fryer. I didn't even like take my bag off or my hat or anything. So still bundled up, but I'm just cozy, so I might keep this on until I actually have to like do my makeup. Also, I woke up not looking that bad because I have my tanning drops on, and I didn't have them on for the past couple days, but like since I like figured out the system of how to apply them like for my face and like what I want it to look like, they're just amazing. And I know I've told you guys, I think I gave you an update saying that I was like getting better at it, but like this is perfection. I just love them so much. The tan is like not orange, it's just like a really cool tone brown, which is what I normally look for. Also, I got a facial maybe 2 weeks ago at somewhere in the city, and all of a sudden I'm having like this crazy breakout on my cheeks. I think that's the normal amount of time that they're actually supposed to resurface after you get extraction done, but normally when I get facials, this doesn't happen to me, so I'm kind of just like, it's either that or it's hormonal. I don't really know which one it is, but I kind of just need them to go away. It also doesn't help that I like pick at them constantly because I'm definitely just making the situation worse, but that's why my face looks like this right now. But I have to put on some makeup anyway to film, so yeah, but it looks pretty bad because I touched it right before we went to Starbucks. Plan for right now is to just eat this and then film the video so that I can get ready and go to my friend's bridal shower. I'm probably gonna call my mom at some point just to catch up, and my arm is definitely hurting from holding the phone up, and I don't have anything else to update you on right now, so I'll talk to you guys in a little. Okay guys, whoa, I am wearing way too much blush. Oh my gosh. Didn't see this until I was in the natural light, but I would need to like wipe at least half of this off. But I have the rail of clothes behind me here, so I just got ready super quick. Threw on some makeup. I did my eyeliner like really quickly with this Sephora one. Just makes it a little easy. Put some eyebrow wax on. And this is my little setup here. So you guys would have already seen this video, and if you haven't, then make sure you go watch it. It's gonna be street style outfits, and I think I have 6 or 7 here, which is kind of a lot, but I love doing this stuff. So I'm really excited to film this. And let me see. They are still gonna be like winter oriented because it is like, obviously I said it was currently snowing and you guys saw that, but I will definitely keep doing this like going into spring, going into summer, because I feel like there's just like no end to the amount of like outfit inspo that you could have. So I'm just gonna try to keep like doing this maybe once a month. I know I did a new in my wardrobe video and everyone was asking me in the comments to do that once a month. So I definitely have that as a priority. And then I want to make it a point to do a styling video because I feel like those are my favorite to film. And it's also one of my favorite videos to watch. So we're just, you know, bringing all the fashion content to this channel, which is what everyone was asking for. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And I'm gonna get to filming. Also, can I just I just love my room so much. I was looking at the leopard pillows, and I think I told you guys when I first moved in that I wasn't sure about like having these warm tones in the leopard with this kind of like cooler beige of the headboard, but I just think it looks so cute, and I'm like so excited to film this video, so gotta go. All right, you guys, all of the filming is finished, and you can tell because there's a huge heaping pile of messy clothing behind me. Normally, I'm a little bit more organized, but since I'm going home, I'm trying to rush and get it done. I also just filmed a reel for a jewelry brand. It's Cosenza. You guys have seen me show their pieces before. So cute. So I need to edit this vlog. I need to edit that reel. And that's probably what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day, which is kind of a little bit boring for me to show you guys. So I am going to end this vlog here, especially since I'm going home and I just have to switch off a little bit and spend some time with my family. Not have to, I want to. So thank you guys so much for joining me for another vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this concept of me just taking you around to the city, even if I'm not doing anything like crazy, but it's just kind of like my day-to-day life a little bit. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.